Biochemist. A biochemist is a scientist trained in biochemistry, the study of chemical processes and reactions in living organisms. They examine how chemicals react within cells so that they can produce things to make the quality of life better. What do they do? A biochemist is a broad and simplified definition of someone who is in the biochemistry field. There are so many areas of specialization for biochemists. They are found virtually anywhere. Biochemists can develop medicine, make healthcare products like soap or deodorant, make pesticides for plants, weapons development, food processing, and much more. Biochemists work for universities, federal government, private companies, and military. Their workspace could be, depending on what they do, a high-tech lab to an office or a desk. What skills are needed? To be a successful biochemist, you need to be well versed in science and math, good reading comprehension, writing, and critical thinking. The job requires you to speak on the job or to speak on what you find in your research, so public speaking skills are necessary. What equipment do they use? Biochemists work in labs, so they work with items you would find and expect in a lab. Test tubes, beakers, microscopes, burners, and balances. Items less known are ultracentrifuges, which separates particles, ultraphoresis apparatuses, which use DNA separation, colorimeters, chemographs, and a burette. Comparison to another country. Salary. In the United States, the average income for an entry-level biochemist working in the pharmaceutical field is $70,000, and you could get over $140,000 depending on your rank and position. In Britain, the average is $44,990 if working for a standard company, and can be much higher if working for the government, outsourcing, and military. Education. Educational requirements. For the U.S., all aspiring biochemists must attend a 4-year college, complete all necessary classes, and get their bachelor's degree in the biological or chemical science to achieve the most basic requirements. It is recommended that you return to school for your PhD. For the British, the basic requirements are the same as the U.S., with MSc, MS.Phil, and a PhD being the sort of degrees needed for higher level jobs. Tasks. Job tasks. For both countries, job tasks are roughly the same. Specifically for the pharmaceutical field, they could be tasked with producing a medicine, supplement, vitamin, produce, testing a new medicine, finding out how chemicals react to the human body, and develop vaccines to diseases. Opportunities. In the U.S., almost every major company requires a type of biochemist. Food, agriculture, textiles, automotive, construction, engineering are all examples of companies who need biochemists. Military and government are also employers who have high demand for biochemists. Britain has the largest science complex in Europe. The best opportunities for anything science for the Europeans is in Britain.